couple of years ago now, TaylorMade released a set of mega rare irons. I managed to get hold of them secondhand from our friends at Golf Clubs for Cash. Could these be the best mid-handicap irons ever, and of course the best looking golf clubs ever? Introducing the not brand new TaylorMade P7 MC Raw irons. I got these for an absolute steal. I'll tell you exactly how much I paid. But also, there's some reviews on the TaylorMade website of these clubs. Some of them are very, very good. There's a 1-star review. We'll get into that as this video goes on, but we're not just testing these today. We have a friend. Gaz, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Thoughts on them?
I can't wait for this match. This is one of them irons that you'd want to buy, but you never end up buying.
And it's a funny one, isn't it? Because a lot of people think, oh, why would you want them in a raw finish? Surely you want them in that nice satin, that nice chrome. You want them somewhere where they're going to be able to keep looking nice. I don't like things looking nice. I like them looking like Gaz after a couple of rounds.
Raw.
Just cut to his hat, Rob, because we've all seen. Come to the side.
What
honestly, we got dressed in the dark, mate. Right, what we're going to do, handful of holes here. It's very, very difficult today. It's about to rain and it's very windy. Perfect day to test these irons. You don't look very happy with that, Rob. It's going to rain. Right, chippy 6 to kick. I don't think it's a 4, is it?
It's 170 uphill.
Is it?
At wind.
Might be a 5. I think it is a 5. Do you want any shots, guys, or not?
Could be, I might need them. White tee straight out of the car into wind.
I've also got these. These were released on Monday, TaylorMade TP5 Stripe. Absolutely over the moon with them, really, really happy. Have you had a practice?
No, I'm a heck.
What is it, 170?
170 uphill into wind.
They feel so good. First swing of the day, that is unbelievable. He looks worried already, doesn't he?
Come on.
They actually look really small. Like down at the ball, really, really small. We'll get into the reviews of these as well, because like I said on the website, it's littered with positive reviews. And the guy who left a 1-star review, I don't think he knew what he was buying. I'm not sure he did.
It'd be funny if he watched this video, wouldn't it?
No pressure. Nice, guys.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's lovely. I just hope it's not long. No, I think that's up there. That's really, really good. So, Gaz, how much do you think I paid for these clubs?
Ooh.
So they're from Golf Clubs for Cash, so they are online. Brand new, they were like $1,300, like £1,000. Not sure if you did actually pay more for the raw finish. They're always on the 6. How much do you think I paid?
Well, I mean, you might think they're older because they're raw, but that is a natural finish. I think probably around about 600.
Yeah, 549, 4-iron to wedge. I think for a set of clubs, which realistically are in fantastic condition, because you want them to go raw, you want them to be that finish. I think that's a really, really good price. Obviously, they are the 2020 generation, so they're not the newer P7 MCs, but how much does technology really move on with a club like that? I don't think it does, and we do have Project X LS 6.5s in there, quite heavy at 125 grams as well. Like my wedges are raw, and I brought these to show you because this is how I want them to look. Eventually, they do go kind of this shade and this colour. So imagine having like a fully rawed out bag, full on raw dogging the whole game, Bobby. Do
you know what's a good sign as well?
What?
These are original grips from TaylorMade and they still feel amazing. So he's not actually used them that much.
That's an exceptional eye for something like that.
Inspector, aren't I? So
Do you ever go out? So, Gaz, what are your thoughts on kind of raw golf clubs? Would you spend more on them? Because you think it actually costs the brand less to do them, you'd think.
Yeah. Well, I think I've always enjoyed like raw wedges.
Yeah.
I love like a wedge that's ages, you know, and like looks like you're going to get more spin with it, doesn't it, when it's raw?
Yeah, and like, so there's not really any kind of scientific, a lot of people used to think, didn't they, that a raw finish would spin more?
Yeah.
Like a rusty finish?
Would it be softer?
Not really, no, but generally you just don't get the glare off the sun.
Yeah.
Like on a high lofted club, that's why a lot of wedges are raw, because if the sun glares down into your face, it's going to put you off.
Very true.
Generally, that's it. How have we done? I'll tell you what, there.
Oh, someone's long.
Oh, I think that might be. I think, yeah, I'm there. I can see the stripe.
Oh dear.
I think I'd rather be you though, because I've got a difficult put up that slope.
To say it's long, it's pin eye long, isn't it? So
yeah, you'll be all right there. Is pin eye long a thing? Mine must have maybe trickled back down that slope, because I thought I hit that really well. How difficult is this hole when the flag's there and the wind's up? It's obviously pitched here. Wasn't far off. Gaz has got a green grip on his putter. Green. You're not chipping that, Gaz, no?
No, there's no chipping. Not unless we have to.
Right, it's my first time out with the TP5 stripes. How good does that look, Bobby, down on the floor? That just didn't move at all. Pleased with the pace. Pace was my main worry actually there, but come on, Gaz.
Oh my. Yours scared me to death, to be honest.
I wasn't actually that bothered about the pace, it was the line that I got totally and utterly wrong. You don't want to be losing the first hole, do you?
Not at all. This is where you've got to step up to the plate. Pick your line, firm. There we go.
Not an easy hole, that one. Not an easy hole. Right, honours even on the first hole. I think we're going to go irons only, guys, because this is what they're about. But look how thin that looks for a 4-iron. Like, I mean, the MBs are petrifying, but that's we're going to have to hit that well. Is it still on me? I think it is.
I've not had many sets that are that small. You know, like even though I've been like a lower handicap golfer, I've always feared buying a set that small.
Yeah, you always just succumb to the hackers' bats, didn't you?
I'm going to admit, but they feel amazing. They feel soft, don't they?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you do lose distance though. Like we're into the wind. It's a difficult, blustery day, but I have it 5-iron there, and it's still not up near the flag what I thought it would be. So, can we play a nice low, penetrating one up this 10th hole?
Strike.
That felt amazing. Like I've cut across that a bit, and you look at like the turf interaction. That's quite kind of left.
You must have hit it about 200.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the little kind of Amex divot afterwards, as I like to call it. But there you go, Amex. So I'll start calling it a PayPal divot, because that's how Gaz is going to have to pay us after this match. Also, Gaz starting his new job next week, so good luck, Gaz, on that.
Thank you. Oh, I pulled it.
Keep an eye on it.
That's why I've never had these in my bag.
Oh, it's all right. It's come back. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Right, it's 140, so I've probably got no chance of getting there. Sorry, 240.
Gonna say.
240. I've got no. I can probably get a line to get to green, but I just don't think I can get there.
The tractor stopped for you anyway, so that's good.
Too much to do, so I'm going to aim left and cut it in a bit. Bad tee shot, that.
Yeah, well out.
I mean, that's got the full beans.
What club was it? I tell you what.
4-iron. It can't be there.
It is. That's on front edge. Honest to God.
Never.
Yeah. You can just see that.
It must have gone about 220 because pin were 240.
Great shot. Great shot, sir. What have I got on the mile C? We have. Gaz's, he'll make bogey from there, I think. Par wins at 176, playing 186. So it's playing an absolute beast, isn't it? That's a massive PF1, that, mate. Get your hands off.
Are they expensive?
No, they're very reasonable price.
Are they? What do these cost, Rob?
Bobby doesn't know. Bobby didn't know how much milk costs, never mind that.
Right, why is it flashing on top?
Because it's slope.
All right, okay.
I've got 5. Do you reckon it is in? It's got to be into that wind, hasn't it?
You hit 170 on last, didn't you?
Yeah. Cheers, mate. That is long left. Sit! Sit! Come down.
Ooh.
That is dead.
Do you know what though? People can't appreciate wind today, can they, on camera?
No, and that was like the exact ball flight I wanted, just didn't fade. If that fades back, it takes a bit off it.
The wind makes you do different things. You don't just swing normally, you're trying to like compress
but
it.
I will say that these are some of the best, whether or not it's the rawness, is that a word? Whether or not it's the raw finish, these are some of the best feeling irons I've ever hit. And some of the world's best players do choose to use the irons in raw, like Xander Schauffele, he uses raw irons, doesn't he? Whether or not that's because they feel better or they look better. I can't think it's a performance thing. Can't.
I know a lot of people on YouTube talk about performance, but would they buy raw irons for performance? Or, because they have a go at us saying we like shiny new things, but...
Speaking of shiny new things, have you had your teeth whitened?
No, I haven't.
Shut up.
I have not whitened my teeth. Someone said that the other day.
All right, Richard Hammond. Right, yours is a little bit short. I'm actually more like flag high, really, but I'm going to use my raw 60-degree wedge, and I think there is a bit of performance basis when it comes to the wedge. I don't think you get more spin, but I certainly think it helps with the glare. You're chipping with an 8-iron.
Yeah, well, it's full length green. But
is it a new toothpaste?
I said, I haven't whitened the teeth.
Full length of the green, 8-iron chip. Little bumper, and I quite like it actually. It's very much a percentage play.
I like the look of this dull finish when you look down.
It goes nicely with the shaft, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hit it. Not bad. Perfect line. Right, get inside that. Sit. Oh, I played that almost really well. That is such a tough shot to have
Just look
there.
at that, Rob, when you look at it, like down at ball, how nice that looks, that finish. It's class, that, isn't it? It's almost like one of them daddy wedges, you know, when they were out and they were like a dull gunmetal finish.
I don't know how I really would have played that any different. In the air, I thought, oh, maybe 10 feet, not 30. Come on. You
There's
don't want
one
to
thing, if this doesn't go in, it's a free putt.
You don't want to be here. You think if mine doesn't go in, if yours doesn't go in?
No, mine. That's good.
We had the line, didn't we? We had the line, just didn't have the strike really. The feedback on the ball, and that's a 5.
This literally needs a breath on it and it's gone. I'm aiming like probably 2 foot outside at all here.
Just a...
It's literally a... That's all you can give it.
Yeah, I feel like it's not really one you would have gone for, is it?
Even that could be gone. Stop, come on.
I'll give you that, guys. So one guy gave these, there's like 50 reviews on the TaylorMade website, and one guy, watch this, don't buy these, verified purchaser a year ago. Buyer, beware, the whole club head on these will rust and look like a giant rusty tool from your shed. TaylorMade will consider this normal wear and tear because they are part of the raw finish. Where do you go with that?
He's not read the description.
He's not read this. He's not knowing what he's buying there. Is I mean, and to be fair, he's spent. So you look at these; they're still on the website. I don't know if you can still buy them. $1,400 new. So you think about what you're getting for the money at Golf Clubs for Cash for like 450 quid. The raw material will rust over time. It's the first line. The first line will rust over time, giving each iron a completely unique aesthetic. The glare-resistant finish also promotes sustained spin in wet conditions on higher lofts and is designed to help you maintain control on approach shots. Star. Rusting is intended, not a defect, and may not be subject to a warranty claim. So he's obviously like got them, can't hit them, and gone, it's the, hasn't he, like the rusty finish. Obviously forged craftsmanship, so they're made with a 2,000-ton press to create optimal grain structure, letting us form each P7MC. That's the normal P7MC anyway. So, but interesting that they do claim that it kind of helps maintain spin in moist conditions on higher lofts. So there is a bit of science there. Level, Harvard in bogeys.
He's had a nightmare, hasn't he?
1-star review, we made a bogey, sorry. 165, Gaz says downwind. I think it's probably wind down off the left.
Yeah, a bit off left.
I've got 8 and 9. I brought them up, I don't know, what are you doing?
It's your honour.
What? Oh!
I'm in between both of them.
Yeah, I am. Mate. Tell you what, these mid-irons look amazing.
I thought that.
Don't they? They look so good. Look at that down there. I don't know if like the autumnalness of today really helps, but like looking at that, I think that just looks...
I like not having glare, actually.
Yeah. Come on, nice fade off that left side. You can get out of the way, and you can get out of the way. Oh, be good.
It's good.
Be good. Go on, just release out a touch.
Oh.
That's the exact shot I wanted. And if we talk about forgiveness, Bobby, come and look at this. That, to be honest, wasn't, like, again, I've come across it a bit. That has to have been a heel strike, doesn't it? For that divot, the ball was on that tee. It like has to have been a bit of a heel strike and down. So I need to square that up realistically to have any chance of being able to hit a club like that. But for 550 quid, because they're never going to kind of go out of date, are they? They're just like, oh yeah, look at those amazing. Are you going 9?
I just don't know.
You're a big guy though, aren't you?
I'm just scared of going through back.
Welcome to the gun show. He's ripped that as well.
Wind.
I'll tell you what, guys, if that's the club and takes a little kick, nah, it's 2 clubs short, mate.
It's a club shot, but it's on green. Beautiful feel, them.
I'm a club shot, you're a 2 club shot. But yeah, they do. I think they're the best feeling irons I've ever hit. And we've still just got that kind of old RAC look in the back, the T-Mag bug stamp there, and then you can see that's all to obviously help with kind of CG and weighting and stuff like that. So a little bit of science in them, but not a lot. Right, probably I should have hit 7, I think. I was expecting it to maybe kick on and the greens be firmer.
We've pitched it same place, actually. But obviously yours jumped forward a bit.
Just lesser quality of strike, are we saying?
I think you punched it a bit, didn't you? Lower and...
Big fan of them. Big fan. More subtle. Right, no pressure, but mine's going in. I like your shoes.
Cheers, thanks.
Very white. Have your shoes whitened?
I knew that would come in. I knew it would come in as soon as he said it.
Do you think they look white? Whiter, yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm all for it. Like hygiene levels are high.
Stay up.
Took a bit of a jump. That might
Stay
go
up.
in though.
Stay up.
Ooh.
Do you want it in or out?
Take it out, please. In fact, leave it in, please. Sorry. Yours moved a lot, didn't it?
Oh, it moved a lot.
Imagine
yeah.
if I got the putter like rawed out, stripped off. Would a raw putter work? Look nice, wouldn't it? Right, that's not given, is it?
Is it not?
Oh, but we had it.
Yeah, that's all right.
All the way there, I thought we had that. 3. Now, do you want the flag?
I'll leave it in.
Big moment. Par 5 coming up as well, iron only. Guys can probably get that in too, though. Nice, Gaz. I can't believe we both missed that putt low. I sent it so high up.
There's a lot of swing on these greens, isn't there?
Yeah.
Quick at me.
Right, par 5, downwind, so I reckon we should be able to probably get there. 4 iron. 4 iron. That is, yes, it's 4 iron to wedge, which the set comes as. Oh, a little broken tee, look, we'll have a bit of that. What were you saying, Gaz, on the buggy?
I was saying, like, before we did this today, I would have never even thought of buying raw. And I've seen raw irons before, and I thought, I like my stuff to look a bit better, you know, like cleaner and look new for longer. But when you put them down behind ball, it's like a gunmetal finish, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
It looks amazing, it really does.
The closest I've ever had was the TaylorMade TPMBs in the smoke finish.
Yeah.
And they weren't raw, but I do think there's something behind that. I just like it. A lot of people won't like it, but...
I think if Rob zooms in a little bit when you put that club behind the ball, to look at stud here, I think that looks so much better than like a shiny chrome.
Yeah, and if you really wanted to, you could probably bring it back to life, couldn't you? And get it to a bit more of a shiny one, like use like Coca-Cola or whatever Gaz has used on his teeth. Just really get them back to new.
I'll put it in description.
Right, let's try and play a little bit of a draw with a couple of nice shots, nice fades. It's trying, isn't it? Missed the tree.
Ooh,
oh, it's hit the tree.
That would.
We're definitely not getting on in 2, but to be honest, that was the best shot I've hit with them.
Pure,
it was really trying to come back. The wind's held it out. You want to be down that funnel, don't you, realistically? But I really, really enjoyed that. That felt amazing. I'm annoyed with myself there because that was like... Gaz could hit 4 iron wedge into this par 5 if he really got it.
Stop trying to pump me up so I snap it.
If he really pop-eyed it. Well, I think he could.
I can get
take the tiger line, bit of a draw.
Snappy.
These could go in his bag, I think, for 500 quid. Nice. How good's that?
That's going to go a mile.
That's going to run and run and run as well. That's massive.
That's the beauty of these, isn't it? When you button one.
Yeah.
They're
the shots, aren't they? Where like you probably shouldn't buy them.
Yeah.
But you hit a coupling around you. I'm easily good enough to have these. Like, not a problem.
There's so much milling on that face as well. You know, like he's barely used them. You can see milling.
Maybe this was the guy who gave him the 1-star review. Sent him back. 275 yards. That wasn't how I planned it, to be honest. But you're all the way down there, aren't you? I'm just going to hit a 4 iron down the left side. I reckon, you know, if I land this 220 landing, it might get there.
There's a chance.
Oh no.
Sit.
Sit. Sit.
It's fine, that. It's fine.
You can't cut across these. Like if you struggle with a slice, these aren't for you at all.
Why is it coming out more right than you're thinking?
Yeah, there's like a lot more movement on it. I think
Yeah.
spin axis is tilted a bit more because the CG is not quite located for the spin axis that I require. Right, Gaz is blocked out by the big tree.
I've got 210. So I'm going to hit a 7-iron. Try and land it short. It is a bit blocked out. I've got to try and hold it against wind a bit here. Hit it, wind.
That's unbelievable. Flat-footed as well.
It might be just a tad short, but...
Long, mate.
Oh,
Go on, go on, go on.
I'll tell you what,
Go on.
that's not long, that's good. That's on green. Back
The good
10
news is
foot.
you actually had 180.
Did I?
You'd done the trees at the back. You know, some people...
When you looked in, it's in.
You'll three-putt that.
You'll get up and down anyway.
You'll three-putt that easy.
I never get an easy win on this channel.
You never get a win.
And it's never over till it's over. We've seen that before.
Have you ever won? I'll tell you what, off the white tees, 4-iron, 7-iron to a par 5.
Yeah, fair.
Just a beast,
Just
aren't you?
shows you when you've got like wind behind you, don't always have to pummel a driver, do you?
Oh, I'm alright actually, I'm here. I thought that was a lot further right, so I take it all back. Maybe you can play this. I mean, this is now an impossible shot. Yours is clinging on for dear life at
Look
the
at
back
the flag.
there. It's just tough, isn't it? It's a tough
tough.
day. Tough day for the boys. That. How would you play this, Bobby?
How would I play it? Maybe high and landing
High.
on that little leaf in the front.
I'm thinking low, left of the big leaf, and try and just, you know, like it's not going to spin a lot because we're in the rough and we're downwind, but just try and strike it pure so it runs. I basically just need anything inside 15 feet, don't I?
Well, that's the shot I'm in.
Wow. Oh, that's it flag on it.
Are you alright?
I ain't got my glasses on. Did it hit a flag?
Did anyone see my glasses?
Did it hit a flag?
No, we're miles away.
Why did it go right then? Really severe.
Because there's a big slope there.
Nothing too special here.
Right, guys, for eagle.
Just 2 putts.
Kind of left an eagle put short. Your Honour. Blast hole. Come on, chuck a birdie at him. Bang, bang. And then we're going to have, once I birdie this back to level, we'll have a finale on the 9th. We're going to hit 5-iron again, lower to 5 feet, roll it in with the new strike ball. You heard it here first. I'm a big fan of these irons though, especially for the price. I feel like they could be £200 more and you'd be quite happy.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit a little easy for, nothing too aggressive.
I reckon you could get there if you really...
I've left a long way in with that line.
No, that's perfect though.
Do you know, I didn't want to block myself out.
It sounded delightful, that,
I
didn't
just
it?
thought, just chip one down there. He's gone for a tiger line. It's all right.
I hope that's not gone too far. Because if it has, I'm absolutely screwed.
I don't think it has.
Right, guys, what we got in?
130.
Just a nice wedge, is it? We haven't looked at the wedge yet, actually,
No.
so how does that look? Oh, it's just a thing of beauty, isn't it?
It's massively off right.
Like,
Definitely
the
a
real
wedge.
winner here today is the person who probably buys these off golf clubs for cash.
I think so. I bet if you stick a link up,
If
bet they'll go.
if I ever return, I might not return them. I might buy them myself.
It's one of them. If you're going to buy them, I think you're better buying them second hand.
I can't imagine being in the mind of the person who's given that 1-star review. That's the guy who comes into the pro shop, isn't it? And
Yeah.
like just has a problem with everything.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong?
I think he's bought them off shelf and he's not obviously bought them off a website, so he's not read the description.
Maybe,
probably
yeah.
just seen
But he
them on
must know
shelf.
because he said TaylorMade will say this is normal because they claim it's a raw. It is
Yeah.
a raw finish.
Yeah.
Are you in?
So said verified purchaser list. That means he's got a good website.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true, yeah.
So he knows
Yeah.
exactly. But on the website, oh, they do show you the picture. They show you the picture of it new,
Yeah.
and then they show you what it should, a mock-up of what it
So
should look
we're
like.
trying to find an excuse for him, and he just hasn't got
Just
one.
haven't got one, has he? He's had a bad day and he's taken it out on the TaylorMade's website, which people do in our comments sometimes. So if you're having a bad day, go to the pub instead. Easy. We're going to pub later, guys.
Potentially. Hold that line.
It's a great shot for one up. It's just like a safe nudge in it.
Yeah, it's a tough two putt.
I'd love to discuss how your right foot stopped moving in your golf swing.
Do you know what it is? Because I've been flying my hip open.
Oh, I like it.
So
yeah.
I'm trying to get more into my delivery position.
Yeah, and turn.
And then turn more front bottom. So I'm trying to really keep that leg a bit
I like
quieter.
that. I like it a lot. Cheers, mate. I'll put this back for you. Bag's on here, right? Right. It's in the rough, but very pleased with where it's finished. We need to make birdie, Bobby. 94 playing 92. Do you reckon land it like 70? It's going to release, isn't it? How strong is the wind right to left? Do you reckon, I know I'm talking to you like a caddy, that right hand fringe at 70.
What a line.
What on earth is that as a bounce? How do you get close to that flag? I mean, it's a chance, but
They were a
I
good
feel
start
like
line.
we played it as we anticipated. That's all the missing, I think. You know, if you think about how you can make these irons better, like how good do my raw wedges look with black shafts in them,
Yeah.
that would be all I'd really kind of change. But only for aesthetics, not for anything else. Just a bit of a loser, really, aren't I? Right, I've given myself directly uphill putt. Gaz is in 3-putt territory,
It really is.
and I can see the 9th tee from here where we're going to have the sudden death playoff.
He's great at trying to get in my head in there, and it works 99% of the time. We're going to
Is
see
it a
if
new
we
hat,
can-
that, mate?
We can overcome it. Right. Good lag. Steady.
That's a great putt!
Get in. Oh,
Well done.
you definitely need it then,
Well
don't you?
done, mate.
That gets you the half.
How good do you feel?
I feel amazing. This is the biggest win I've had all year if it comes off.
Really, you should be buying the irons, shouldn't you?
Well, I'll tell you what, do you know what I do like about them? Not having much offset. I don't miss them left as much.
No, the shafts suit you quite a lot as
I
well.
feel it easy to get them starting online.
How's it come down to this?
Look here. Cheers, mate.
Crap irons anyway.